So, are you still hesitating in going live on Facebook and on Instagram? You feel that you're ready, but you just can't push the button. So my promise to you today is to equip you with the tools that help you develop that competence to show up live on your Facebook account or your Instagram live and develop that, competency develops confidence. The more you're going to do it, the more you're going to feel confident. So for this, you need some tools. So I'm going to teach you in 3 steps what are the 3 things you need to think about when you start a Facebook Live. The same with an Instagram Live. Okay? So the before, the during, and the after. No matter where you are right now. With the right commitment, the right guidance, and a willingness to learn, I promise you that I can help you reach your goal today. Plus, stay until the end because I made something to help you actually implement ASAP. So, what do I call the before of Facebook Live or Instagram Live? The before is like to make sure that before you hit the button, you know exactly why you're going live on social media. What is your goal? What is your message to your audience? Do you want to inform them, to educate them, to entertain them? And what do you want them to do after that you're done with your Facebook or your Instagram Live? So it's a little bit of taking like 5 minutes before you hit the thing. And then, okay, what do I want them to do after this? And why, I want them to actually experience this transformation in their life, no matter what your area of expertise is. Then after that, so that's your before. And then personally, I actually crafted a full checklist for you, like technology-wise, what you need. Basically, it's a phone, a source of light, and a good mindset, and 3 deep inhale and exhale breath before you start. So that you can have a good voice, and you can also do a little like there is some exercise. So you'll see that in my checklist at the end. Okay, I'll put the links around that video. So that's your before. Once you have this ready, there is a during. Okay, the during of your Facebook Live or Instagram Live has a structure. You always start with either a question where people are going to answer in their head yes. Like at the beginning of this one, I asked you, are you still keeping yourself from showing up live in your on your social media platforms? Most of you probably said yes because you so want to do so, but you're still hesitating. And then after that, right away, I said, I share with you my promise to you that by the end of this live, you'll know how to get ready for a Facebook or an Instagram Live. Then I'm going to bring you to, when I first started to do Facebook Live, it's actually when I was a TV reporter. The first time I went live as a journalist on television, and I knew that thousands of people were watching me, I completely panicked. And I completely understand. So this is what one of my mentors said at the time. Angélique, instead of freezing in front of that huge camera, think of that one person you're going to help today by sharing the news. And try to think of that person, a person you know. So I picked my grandmother. and then I kind of started to explain what was the news of the day to my grandmother, my virtual grandmother. And this helped me to focus on one person at a time, and then I relax. So try to pick one person in your audience that you are helping right now, and then this is gonna remove all the fuzziness around like tons of people are watching me. Plus, at the beginning, when you do live, there are chances that not a lot of people are gonna see your live anyway. So just practice, do it. And then after that, when you tell your little story, like you tell people that you went through the same challenge before, this is why you want to teach them how to do it, then you can introduce yourself. So for example, my name is Angélique Binet, if you don't know me, and I'm the founder of Social Media Love, and I help women entrepreneurs to really unleash their inner rock star so that they can position themselves powerfully on social media and share the message with the world. Who doesn't have a message, especially at a time where we're going through so much transformation inside and outside of us, right? So here's number 2. During the Facebook Live, so you do the question, or you could also state like a crazy number. Did you know that 98% of this blah 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 blah? Okay, that could be this. It's either a question where people can say yes, this is me, or a big number. People are gonna say what, and then they're gonna listen. Then after that, you're gonna tell a little story about what is, how come you're talking about this, because you experienced the same challenge and now you want to help people to go through it. And then you introduce yourself, then you state your premise. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 ways to start Facebook Lives or Instagram Lives, and then you start the teaching. So I taught you number 1. What was this number 1? With the before you start a Facebook Live. Then the during, you have a structure, and stay until the end, because I made the structure very clear on a piece of paper for you that you can download at the end. And number 3, when you do your Facebook Live, so now everything is recorded and there is a specific structure that you need to respect, and you have that in the checklist you can download. Number 3, you have to optimize your video. When everything is done, you'll see that on Facebook, if you go to edit your video, Facebook gives you a bunch of tools so that your video can be seen by more people. There is a section for the description, there is a section to tag people, there is a section where you can actually put the transcript of your video so that people can read the words, and there are many other tools like sharing that video on other Facebook pages that you give authorization to them to share your video without sending or pushing the share button. And then you optimize this. You can even use ads so that more people see your video later on, and then and more and more and more. If this is something you're ready to go for, because you want to show up for your audience right now and let them know what's going on, how you can help them. You want to make sure that you show up and ask them how they're doing, right? And how you transform maybe some of your offers, products, services, events online. So what a better way than connecting when you are live with them. So my call to action for you, because you'll see that in the structure of a video, there is always a call to action. You always tell your audience what to do next. I want you to consider Facebook Live, Instagram Live as the fastest way to kind of re-energize your business, especially if you're going through tough time, or if you're kind of not consistent on social media right now. Facebook Lives are amazing for this. So you just have to first get your checklist, right? Because this is going to help you. And then if you want more help, I have free consultation for you. The link is around the video. You can just contact me and we can brainstorm how you could use your live in your own business. If you think that can help someone, please smash the blue things or the arrow that brings a video to more people, and leave me a comment, because I want to know what else do you want to know about social media marketing that I could help you with. Each time I have a question, I build a new tutorial. So just take advantage of it. Ciao, ciao!